So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Emirates
Just
Stadium.
listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Kivior gets the nod here. Anything we should note about him, Jim?
Well, he's such a sharp reader of the game, Peter, and that makes him a very good tackler. He's particularly skilled at last-ditch challenges too, though I'm sure his team will be hoping that he doesn't have too many of those to make today.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. So that's got things underway. Saka hangs one in. Terrific effort against the crossbar. He's going to be disappointed with that. Shifted upfield. Wilshere, that's going wide left. And he's whipped it across.
Well played and well cleared.
And this is Bergkamp. Can he finish? And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Arsenal break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And he's forced to go back. Moved on forwards. Gelhardt. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, that's fabulous. He's having a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Gelhardt with the short one. Great chance! And now they can clear their lines. And the pass is intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence. Referee's given a throw. It's a quick ball upfield. Tries to pass it through. That's beautifully weighted. Real chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Quality ball.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Oh, easy pickings there. He's a sharp little ball here. Gyökeres, he's having a pop! Sharp and fizzing, but not quite.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Out for a throw. Kivior. Zinchenko. Knocks it into space. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that was very necessary.
There they go, hunting again.
Perez. Gyökeres. Shoots! It's a loose ball. That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Perez. Takes a shot! And there's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
It's Perez! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Cleared away. Hull have the chance to go the other way. Saka. Gyökeres!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Arsenal have got it back and they'll have another go. Gyökeres! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Gelhardt. Oh, well played, well played. Arsenal have hit a quick-fire double here. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. And it's Wilshere. And he should have made it 4.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Arsenal have their third corner. And now they can spring out of defence.
3 minutes added time.
That's really well cleared. Wilshere does really well to win the ball there. Kivior does well to get it back. Perez. Wilshere. And the shot! Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
And a quick announcement today.
Arsenal absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Arsenal marching seemingly on towards victory, 3-0 at the break. The second period is underway. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Gelhardt opts for safety.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
Oh, can he get onto this? Calafiori, spread out to the left. He's found space here. Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong. Arsenal get their fourth corner. That has been knocked clear. Hull are looking to go forward now. Looking for the run. Shot could be on. He's having a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Has a look up and drives it forward. Tries to play it through. Perez with the oh, great leap! Arrived on cue, but fluffed his line.
Arsenal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
He's picked his way through. This game already looks like a fait accompli. Adams, big chance! In he goes again, and that's a sharp finish. Just cruising, they are cruising. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
He's sharing a smile or two as he's leaving the pitch, Peter. I think his contribution is widely appreciated.
Number 23.
Arsenal are having a ball here.
The attendance for this match was
Perez being watched
61,052.
hawkishly here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process.
Can he finish?
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
It's a searching pass. Corner then.
Substitution for Arsenal.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Bukayo Saka. Number 15, Euclid. Coming on the field.
Hull have the chance to go the other way.
Number 29.
Now it's McBurney. That's an imaginative pass. And he's quick to return it. Tries a shot! Heavenly from Havertz! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
After 67 minutes.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes. Bergkamp taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
It's good to see that, Peter. He put in a very good day's work, and you can't do a lot more. It's a well-deserved rest.
Arsenal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, gets the shot away!
Substitution in progress.
Hull choosing to make the first change. And he gets rid in a hurry. And he welcomes it in. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's with the keeper. Trossard is sporting a terrible pass. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Pass somewhat off target. Gelhardt. And that is a little undercooked. That has found him in acres of space. It's a promising position. He's found a way through. It's a good-looking delivery. That's put paid to the danger. And he's intervened well there. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Marino, and the shot! And that's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
After 83 minutes is number 23,
Ajayi.
Marino!
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Nicely weighted ball. He has found the way through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. That has not gone well. That is a great pick out. Havertz! Oh, impressive strike. Lofty pass, but can he get there? Trossard is onto this. He's shifting through the gears here. Shot a goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, terrific save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
It's a goal kick. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Merino. Perez. Adams. And the finish! And yes, it's there! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Perez picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Arsenal definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
And this is now today's lineup.
So, Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into play, which ensures a more cohesive system.
We're up and running then. Oh, easy pickings there. That's a cute ball. Saka. Tries to play it through. And it's Zinchenko. Great vision. And he's picked it up out wide. Here it is. Oh, good climb! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Arsenal make the perfect start. They are already ahead. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Looking to play him in.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Zinchenko. Well, he's seen that early. He used a certain sixth sense. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Lancashire receives it in a good position here. Donnelly providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. It's a pretty loose pass. Quarter of an hour played. Oh, that's well spotted. Threads one in. Has crossed into the... Chance for a shot! Oh, how's that for a goal? A finish of true class. They are purring, truly purring. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Lancashire. Bergkamp. Oh, he's burst through. Can he finish? Relentless, just relentless. And look at his joy. Is this not why we love the game? That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's in a great position here. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. And this is Perez. Perez! Deftly away. It's a searching pass. He's on it. Can he get away?
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Played out towards the right wing. Calafiori trying to keep this in. Wilshere. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, it's played into the shot, surely! Superb from Gyökeres. He's got himself an absolute peach. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
The goal scorer for Arsenal.
Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
Oh, look, there's always a bit more satisfaction in executing a first-time volley, and he'll be buzzing inside after that.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Arsenal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Spencer. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now, can they get him away? He's having a shot! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
After 39 minutes is number 35.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Nicely weighted ball. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Perez. Couldn't squeeze it through. Donnelly. Zinchenko. He's in plenty of space here. Header! Gyökeres finds himself offside. That's a throw.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Zinchenko. And he's found a way past. Gyökeres! It's loose now. And oh, he's been caught napping.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute...
And that's a good finish. And they're threatening to fly away here.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
For Arsenal, number 7, Bukayo Saka.
Donnelly. And that has left him in a heap. And he was quick to react. And the referee has blown for half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Arsenal really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Arsenal look as though they have this game won. They've been firing and scoring at will. The second half is up and running. Crosses it in, gets the shot away! It's a goal! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Number 17.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. That's beautifully weighted. Spencer. So, what can they make of this? Oh, no joy this time. Donnelly. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And Spencer. Donnelly.
That's going in strongly.
Well, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
It's played through for him. Real chance! Well taken goal. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
After 56 minutes is number 11,
Brannigan.
Ruben Pires.
Lancashire. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's a promising position. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
That is good alertness. Gyökeres looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Now it's Pires. Oh, and a shot! It's hit the upright. Oh, he really got hold of that.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Substitution on the field, number 10.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 19, substitution.
Goes for a shot! And no mistake. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Number 15.
Another one. This must be his personal high.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here. Good running, strong and purposeful. Lovely, now then. Zinchenko. Pires. Arsenal have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. And he's taking no chances there. So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And he's managed to get free. He's beaten the last man. And that was very necessary. Hoisted in. Adams is there and he can get that clear. Well, that is one way to stop him. Gyökeres. Now it's Trossard, and he's got away from him. Shapes to shoot! And it's in! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Number 9, Trossard.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, important interception. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Helic. And Spencer. Now this could be a chance. Trossard, can he get on the end of this? Donnelly was alert to... Oh, shooting chance! Superb from Gyökeres! A finish right from the top draw! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
After 81 minutes is number 15.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he was alert to it. Looking for options for movement. Oh, this looks sharp. Helic calmly anticipates. Spencer. Now Helic. Tries to pass it through. Donnelly. He's picked his way through. Knocks it into space. Ball looks a good one. Oh, that's fabulous. He's had a shot! And that's a tidy finish. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Number 15, Gyökeres.
Brannigan. Good ball, good take. It's a really well-measured ball. And he'll shoot here! Oh, good effort! Oh, denied at the last. And that will be it. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Gyökeres walking off with the spoils, richly deserved. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Arsenal definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind. This has just been a great day at the office.
To make sure to put any litter in the
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as, to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I think the attacker, Wang Yi-chan, can be considered a bit of a late bloomer, Peter. It took him a while to find his best position, but now he's really made a name for himself as a striker. He's got bundles of energy and certainly knows where the goal is.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him.
And now, lining up
Arsenal
for Arsenal
have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
So it's away we go then. Saka, upright and purposeful. Ball swung in. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And this is Peter. There's the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Zinchenko. Perez. Calafiori. Quick look, then plays it in. And he was alert to it. Takes a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He'll try to keep this alive. Oh, this looks sharp. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And that's a... Gyökeres! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
number 15, Gyökeres.
So, a breakthrough already. Now he's off and running. And that has left him in a heap. Timber has given away a free kick. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Delivers the ball. Saka! No, not the best of headers. Wilshere, that has been slung wide. Yeah, no joy this time. Arsenal currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. He's found a way through. He's having a pop!
Hwang Hee-chan really made the tough part look easy, and the easy part very complicated.
And the pass is intercepted. Threads one in. Can he finish? And it's hit the woodwork and out. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And he's been shifted off it. Forward it goes. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Look at Bergkamp! Oh, and he's stuck it away. But oh, it's offside.
Well, I think he knew, Peter, the way he sheepishly looked across.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Just eases him off the ball. And here's Perez. Perez. Now the delivery. A header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in. There they go, hunting again.
Now that he's had a shot! It's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
And he's being shifted off it. Wilshere, lovely pass, but can he get there? Saka, great chance! Relentless, just relentless! And they're threatening to fly away here. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. It made things quite uncomfortable for them.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Arsenal have hit a quick-fire double here.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Bergkamp. That is a brilliant interception. Bergkamp. Oh, well played.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Has a look and plays it forward. Big chance! And he's stuck it away. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Arsenal are having a ball here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And we've reached half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Everyone, please
Well,
welcome
for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Arsenal have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Saka. Looking to play him in. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Wilshere. Kivior. Perez getting forward. Saka. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Hwang Hee-chan. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He knows what's coming, a second yellow, and he's off. The player's protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Arsenal are down to 10 men.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And the counter is on. Looking for the run. Arsenal needed that, they really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Tries a shot! It's a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Number 10.
Arsenal choosing to make the first change. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
He's sharing a smile or two as he's leaving the pitch, Peter. I think his contribution is widely appreciated.
Number 7.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
19. Wilshere.
He's on it, can he get away? Oh, that's real chance! And that's a good finish. And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's shifting through the gears here. And the finish! Goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Arsenal have opted to make another change here. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
It's good to see that, Peter. He put in a very good day's work, and you can't do a lot more. It's a well-deserved rest. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Number 22.
Arsenal have
Eze.
now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Oh, can he finish? They've got to be quick to recover this. No way through there. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Oh, that's a key interception. Gyökeres being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Oh, that's fabulous. Chance!
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Knocks it into space.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Space for him to turn and look. Zinchenko. Nicely weighted ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Picked out brilliantly. Perez. Calafiori. Oh, easy pickings there.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Trossard looking for options for movement. The final 5 minutes. No, that's been intercepted. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he cuts out the supply. Trossard aimed beyond the defence. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Tries to pass it through. He's picked his way through. Oh, shooting chance!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Kivior was in no mood for any of that. He's having a hit!
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 15.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Number 11. Perez.
It's really well
On the
cleared.
field, number 29.
And the referee brings it to a close. Arsenal can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Arsenal definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Hello,
So
everybody,
many thanks to
and
Jim
this
Beglin.
is a
That's
quick
all we have
reminder
time
to let
for.
you know that
Good
you'll be
evening
able
to you.
catch today's match.
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both
Hello,
sides look to
everybody,
clear the
and
first
welcome to
hurdle.
today's match.
Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're very much on the way now. It is that familiar feeling again, old foes, fresh hostilities. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Cole Palmer could be standout here, Peter.
It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
So this to break the deadlock. Just one winner. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
The goal scorer for Arsenal after 3 minutes is number 21, Erling Haaland.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Szoboszlai, he's got away. Szoboszlai!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bruno Fernandes. De Bruyne knocks it into space. White. And here's Drogba. He's beaten the last man. It's Drogba! Wow, that is Didier Drogba! He's got himself an absolute peach. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Chelsea are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Chelsea restore parity.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly. Well, it's a move of great
Chance! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Palmer. Bruno Fernandes. Some good work on the right flank here. And he's managed to get free. White tries a cross. Chelsea with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Drogba. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Rodri. Simons, he has found the way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final goal was very poor.
Shevchenko! Oh, the ball's run loose here. and kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
It's their second corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And that is well cleared. Chelsea have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim. It's Shevchenko! Andrei Shevchenko! Formidable! Truly formidable! A finish of true class! And the game is well and truly turned on its head!
After 28 minutes is number
And that is
13.
about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Andrei Shevchenko.
Chelsea have their lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Showing great feet there. Soboslai. Great chance! And a neat finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Soboslai.
Chelsea now in a position far more desirable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Nice bit of trickery. Crosses it in here. Oh, important interception. Simmons! It's hit the crossbar. Can he spark a counter here? Not the most accurate pass. Played into space. Palmer. Arsenal are still behind as we reach out for half-time. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Simmons!
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Looking for the run. And now they can spring out of defence. He's shifting through the gears here. And that was very necessary. Great ball, and he's had a shot! No, just not quite.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Tries to play it through. Colwell promptly onto that, and that is that. White tries to pass it through, and it's made its way to him. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. A wonderful effort, all by himself.
White clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
This possibly the last play of the half. Oh, great leap! And that signals the end of the first period. Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day.
And a quick reminder today,
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
So, into the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Colwell clears without hesitation. Played down the flank.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Can he finish? Oh, and again! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! It's all becoming so easy. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
2 goals on the day, and Shevchenko! And he hits the net. They are playing them off the park.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having winning runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Tonali gets across to intercept that.
Drogba really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Kajolu gets across in. And he's gone looking for safety.
Substitution in progress.
Soboslai. He leaps for it. Oh, almost a 6th. Can he get it through? And this is Park Ji-sung. He's picked shapes to shoot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Park Ji-sung was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Searching pass he's played there. Kajolu, who's set up 1 goal so far. And here's Drogba. He is through here. He's free. Takes a shot! Well taken goal. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Chelsea are having a ball here. Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, that's fabulous. Saka's delivery. Real chance! Goal! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Arsenal, after 69 minutes, is number 11, Park Ji-sung.
Arsenal still making a fight of this. Kajolu. And it's Soboslai. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got plenty of space out wide here. Raya deals with that nice and simple. Kajolu. Now that looks a decent ball. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And that should get the job done. Threads one in, and he cuts out the supply. Great vision. Saka providing an outlet on that flank.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Arsenal are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Can he get on the end of this? Bruno Fernandes. Chelsea do have a chance to counter here. Szoboszlai. Toss to the back post. Adams gets it away. Played it again. Drogba! And he's missed it. That's a little off target. Nicely weighted ball. Sylvestre. Park Ji-sung. He's picked his way through. Park Ji-sung proves just a little bit too strong. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Chelsea are looking to break at pace. Now it's Szoboszlai. He is through here. And the shot!
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That is very well defended. Sylvestre kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. A probing pass, and this is Park Ji-sung. There's the shot! And it's in! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Number 12, Andrei Shevchenko.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. And he was quick to react. Bruno Fernandes. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now, can they get him away? Oh, good-looking ball, and it's Drogba. That's at the end. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see.
And
So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games.
Well, the next couple of hours or so will be critical in deciding their
Hello,
ultimate
everybody,
fate.
and welcome to
Having
today's
made their
match.
intentions clear at the start of all this,
Against
now they have the
Arsenal.
chance to make it happen. It is all eyes forward and full steam ahead. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're up and running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And he can thump it away. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Looking for options for movement. Somewhat off target. Gabriel. And it's De Bruyne. Saliba with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
He's gone for goal! Always going over the top.
Fernandez most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Now it's Simons. Aimed beyond the defence.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Vardiol. De Bruyne. Well, we expected better, and so did he.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Silvestre making good progress. That's Park Ji-sung. De Bruyne. Haaland! Goal! Arsenal! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Arsenal really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
After 18 minutes is
Arsenal penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the...
Real chance! They would have been quick to recover this. Now he's got space here. Arsenal are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different. They certainly have the players who are very eager to take that on.
Xavi Simons.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He has found the way through. Chance! And that would have been some goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? They're urging him to shot a goal! And that's a tiny finish! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
That's really well cleared. And it's Simons. Juve. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Haaland. Vardiol. Fernandes. De Bruyne. McAllister running with the ball. Simons. It's a pretty loose pass. Duke is onto this. Looking to play him in. Duke is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's Park Ji-suk. He's a sharp little ball here. Delivers with whip.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
McAllister. Oh, Red, nice interception. Matheus Cunha. Duke. Knocks it into space. And that could set him on his way. Oh, what has happened here? And the shot! Marvellous goal! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
So we have a breakthrough. Decent chance! He's got away with one there. Silvestre.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rodri. De Bruyne. Tries to play it through. And he's gone backward here. Tries one from range. Well, he's had a decent crack at it.
Well, at least his thinking was very good, Peter. Probably thought he hit the target, judging by his reaction.
And that brings the first half to a close. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. And we are up to the break.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And we are back underway.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
And this is De Bruyne. Saliba gets it clear. Silvestre. Ball is over the line. It's Park Ji-suk. Silvestre is one whose deliveries we all know about. Hangs in a cross. De Bruyne. Fernandes. Great vision. Picked out. It's counts! Oh, how good is he? About as smooth as it gets. Again, we are level. What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking.
Haaland! And he should have made them pay.
Yeah, it was still a really positive move, though, Peter, to get the runner through like that. It's great coordination. Arsenal have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
Matheus Cunha. McAllister. Fernandes. Distributed tidily. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries a shot! Fernandes. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Threads one in. He's in plenty of space here. Who saw this coming? It's turned into a real fight to the last. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Great ball if he can get there. And he shoots! Goal! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Arsenal with the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Park Ji-sung. Now it's Wilshere. And here's Havertz. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Arsenal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, he's all alone. It's loose now. There's the shot! And no mistake. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be, should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Arsenal dragged themselves back again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Bernardo Silva is in a really good position out wide. Chance, surely! Another one of football's and how moments.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
And he's picked it up out wide, crosses it in, and that has been cleared.
Arsenal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Saliba gets over and intercepts. Rice. That is good alertness. Rice. Now it's Savinho. Guardiola providing an outlet on that flank. An uncompromising challenge.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
It's Wilshere! He lifts the roof! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it?
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, they've done the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, these last few...
Just the keeper in his way! Oh, the keeper's done wonderfully well there.
Ah, Peter, that's as decisive as it comes. The keeper got everything right in that instance.
Van Dijk makes the interception. Great ball, and he's in here! And he's heaved it away. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's hoisted clear. Caught offside that time. There you have it. The referee says that time is up. Arsenal pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Well, this is a critical game, a chance for the perfect statement to any potential rival that you are aiming higher at their expense. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I know people are probably going to knock me as being biased towards my trade, but...
He's having a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And that should get the job done. And he's following up! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who is left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
So, a breakthrough already. Somewhat off target. Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, shooting chance! There's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that is a genuine ground-eat-me-up moment.
How can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And this is Shevchenko. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's Park Ji-sung. And he's managed to get free. He's looking unstoppable. Flings it across.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Arsenal have it back and can go again. Oh, nicely intercepted. Saliba. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Gyökeres. It's a searching pass. It's come to nothing. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Rodri calmly anticipates. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
West Ham clearly didn't help.
Simons! Goal! Arsenal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Arsenal with the lead.
Well, they've done...
Shot, surely! And that's a tidy finish. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Shevchenko really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Xavi Simons is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Semenyo. That has not gone well. Rice. Xavi Simons. He can run onto that, and it's made its way to him. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Nice looking ball. Can he latch on to this? Gyökeres receives it in a wide position. Rodri. Van Dijk. Xavi Simons. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. West Ham have their second corner now. Cleared away. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. And the volley. Now, can they get him away? And this is Shevchenko. Shevchenko proves just a little bit too strong. Kertrauda makes the interception. That's been cut out, well played. Rodri. Spread to the right. Van Dijk.
There will be 3 minutes.
He's got
added
away.
time.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Semenyo. Oh, well measured. Oh, no joy this time. Xavi Simons. Now it's Simons. So, a temporary halt to the action. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, it has been a high-octane first half, full of action, both sides with 2 goals going in at half-time. So straight into the second half. Now he's got space here. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that's cause for mild irritation. Now it's Park Ji-sung. Rodri. Oh, that's a key interception. Nicely spread. Now it's Semenyo. And this is Shevchenko.
That was lovely, that.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Simons. Saliba attempts a clearance. Kaut with a reputation for taking on any shot. De Bruyne. That's a cute ball. This looks promising. It's a goal kick.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Semenyo. Saliba with the clearance. Shevchenko. Rodri. Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And this is Shevchenko. Oh, easy pickings there. Can he get it through? Semenyo takes a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, he's done so well then. Almost the perfect link-up. There was a split second there for the perfect finish too. Shame he didn't take it.
Pinches it off him. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now that looks a decent ball. Park Ji-sung engages and forces him off the ball. Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Now it's Park Ji-sung. He can run onto that. Oh, important interception. Xavi Simons getting this one clear. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Shevchenko. And it's Rodri. Pass is just off target. Rice. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's in on goal. Tonali.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looking for a runner. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well timed, excellent interception. Nicely shaped ball. It's played through for him. Simons. And he's only too happy to take that back. Good ball, good take. Gyökeres. Looking to play him in. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he's worked it through. Gyökeres is onto it. There's the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
West Ham are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
That's going in strongly.
That's a nicely shaped ball. And he's run, and the shot! Goal! Arsenal! And they've got their lead back. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Arsenal have their lead.
Oh, that's tremendous. They've shown it again and again in this competition. They'll fight to the very end. You have to admire them for their spirit.
And this is Bernardo Silva.
Arsenal nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And that is a little undercooked. Tonali. Arsenal moments now away from seeing this one out.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Saka. And this is Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Desperate defending required here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Arsenal can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Arsenal really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain from parking outside this stadium. Thank you.
Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day. Two teams, each seeking the perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Silvestre did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's bustling through here. He's had a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
It's Park Ji-sung. Silvestre stood his ground strongly. Park Ji-sung. And the shot! That could spell this time, surely! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Backward it goes. He's had a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good ball! And that is well cleared. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, delightful ball. Decent chance! But he's left disappointed.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Van Dijk does well to get it back. Looking for the run. Great ball. Haaland! It's bounced back off the post. And that's a good ball.
Xavi Simons really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Great vision. And he's worked it through. And Shevchenko! Goal! The first significant strike. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Number 25,
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Flashes it across, and that is expertly dealt with. And there's the shot! And that has fizzed wide.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Can he get it through? He's found space here. Shevchenko gets into a good position. He's found a way through. Shevchenko!
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He's shifting through the gears here. Shapes to shoot! And he makes no mistake. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Well, it would have been harder to... It's Drogba! And it's in! Into the lead once more. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
He's picked his way through. Shevchenko plays it in. And that has been cleared. Bernardo Silva. Searching pass he's played there. Real chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
That is good alertness. Oh, good spread. He is through here. Delivered across. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Bernardo Silva. Okazaki. Adams. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Drogba. And Drogba! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Nicely spread. Now, can they get him away? Oh, well measured. And the shot, and he shoots! And again! And that's a good finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
He's got away. Silvesh. Now he's got space here. It's clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Shot a goal! Saliba gets a foot in here. Saka. And the shot! And that is the end of the first half. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And here is the first touch of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Now it's Shevchenko. And this is Drogba. Goes for a shot! And one more try! Just cruising! They are cruising! It's all becoming so easy. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
So now the difference is 3. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's managed to get free. Can he finish? Bernardo Silva. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Bernardo Silva is the team's great visionary. And the counter is on. Adams calmly anticipates. Rodri.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution.
Arsenal choosing to make the first change. Bernardo Silva threads one in, and that could set him on his way. He has found the way through. Saka unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. McAllister, who does have an assist to his name, and it's Shevchenko. Knocks it into space. Saliba concedes a free kick for that. And he is going into that little black book. It's a good 35 yards out, this. Always going over the top.
Shevchenko has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Silvestre. Park Ji-sung.
Oh, really well played.
He's going all the way! Nicely shaped cross.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Oh, that's fabulous. Impressive jump. Oh, off the bar. Final touch was poor. Looking to play him in. Great ball if he can get there. Silvestre. Park Ji-sung looking to receive it in space. Brilliantly cut out. That's destined for the flank. Shevchenko. Not the most accurate pass. Looking for options for movement.
There they go, hunting again.
Referee has just said play on. Oh, it's Gerrard. He has found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, this is a great... Can he finish? That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Okazaki charging forward, the ball at his feet. Great chance! And it's in! His utter joy! He engages with absolute happiness. That was a given, it always was.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Saka receives it in a wide position.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Number 41, Rice.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. Plays a sharp little ball here. And he's having a hit! Oh, it rattles the bar! Can he spark a counter here? And it's been played through. Now it's Drogba! And a neat finish! Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Rodri gets across to intercept that. Raya sends that a long way. Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there.
There will be
nice
5
looking
minutes
ball.
added time.
And he's straight offside. Adams. Silvestre. Rodri gets over and intercepts. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Saka! And it's come back out to him. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. McAllister. Well, that looks a decent ball. Diouf. Silvestre. Now then, the ball's come loose. Saliba. Rodri. And that is as far as it goes. Arsenal have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
Today, please refrain from parking
How will we
outside
look back
this
on that?
stadium.